Everybody, I'm back for another video update on this code that's reading the P275D-00, the engine hood switch performance. So I got my new part in today. This is AC Delco, and that is the camshaft position sensor. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is well, first, it don't matter, you can do it now or later. Take the oil cap off, just set it up here to the side, and I'm gonna sit here, and this is a star bit. I think it's a T30 bit star bit. Just unscrew these. There's one, there's two more over there, and this is the cover on the top of the engine block. Very simple. Let's just go ahead and get them all started and loosen up. I'm also going to be putting a new hood latch on. Now I will say I've read two different sources that the sensor is a problem and the hood latch can be the problem. I just went ahead and bought both. Just to be on the safe side. It was like 20 bucks for the hood latch. It was like 26 bucks for that sensor because that's AC Delco, you know, that's a popular brand. And but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. Come on. Last one. Now just make sure you don't lose them screws because you're going to need to put them back on. This pops right off. Just stick it anywhere you can that's not in the way. Make sure you put this cap back on so you don't get no dirt down there. Boom. Now the sensor is right there. Very easy. Already got my ratchet. Got a 10mm socket on it. And let's see if I can turn it the right way. Might be alright. Should be loose enough where I can grab it. Actually, y'all can either take that off first, and you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver to pop that little clip, that white clip out. So get a flathead screwdriver. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this off right here, because it is a little hard to get down in there to unclip that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take this bolt out. Now the new one comes with a new bolt, 10mm bolt. You can use that or you can use the original one. It's y'all's decision. Whatever y'all want to do. Should pop right out. Give it a little twist, turn. I had to use two hands to get it out. It's that little rubber gasket holding it in there. But this is what the old one looks like. There's the new one right there. So I got that retaining clip out. Now I just got to be able to get down in there and try and pop that out. So while I work on this, I'm gonna try and hopefully get that out. Alright, so I will say this was a pain in the ass, y'all. But yeah, this is it. Alright, hold on, let me grab my phone. I prefer to hold it. I got it on my stand. But so yeah, this is the old one. This is the old camshaft position sensor. This little pain in the ass right here It is a pain in the ass, I will tell y'all that. Another thing y'all also should check for is wire connections. Make sure everything's connected real well. There's no cuts, no frays, or nothing in the wiring, because that can also cause that to come on. Yeah, this is the new one, and this is the old one. Old and new. So, let's go ahead and install this new one. And took a few minutes to get the old one off, because like I said, that clip just became a pain in the ass. But finally got it. Didn't break anything. Just beware. Just give y'all a heads up, I will be using that. So there's the hole right there. There's a little hole, but it ain't nothing but a thing. Make sure she's really tight in there, and you can start putting your 10mm bolt in there. That's what that rubber gasket's on there for, is to hold the oil back. It's just like any other plug or anything. Just hold it back. Now, a lot of people have like all these, they have like all these tools, power tools. Yeah, it does get the job done quicker, but hell, old school works just as well. It might take a little more time, but you know what? It does work. Now, just like any other bolts, do not over torque them. Just make sure they're tight. You don't want to over torque it and break it inside that engine block. And just let's go ahead and plug her in. She clicks, push that white tab in, boom, that's done. That's the old one. Throw it in the trash. Now, basically everything's reversed. Putting everything back on. You got them 3 T30 star tips. Take your oil cap back off. Put the cover back on. Put the 3 star tips back in, or say screws, star screws, whatever y'all want to call them, and then put your oil cap back on. And that's it for that. Alright, hood latch replacement. You got 1, 2, 3. Then you got a little plastic clip right here. You got another star screw. Another one. This is going along with the camshaft position sensor. This is another replacement that I'm doing regarding that code. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 star screws. These are a T15 camera, not one to focus in, but it's a little star screw, star tip. And then you got one plastic clip right here and another one right here. You pop that off and this should come right on out. Alright, got the new hood latch in right here. Ordered this off of eBay. There's the sensor plug-in. This is also getting replaced, going with the camshaft position sensor that are replaced already. So this could be a little pain in the ass to get to. Easiest thing I could find is a 1/2 inch wrench. You got one bolt right there, and then you got another one on that side. Once you take them out, you undo the cable. It should pop right up. There's a little hole right there, and it should pop right out. And should come right out and unplug the sensor. Here's the sensor plug in right there. Most of the time you can pull that out, or you can get this little tool right here. It's basically a clip tool, and it clips right out. Now my arm's in the freaking way, but just be careful if you're doing this. Don't want to mess with any wires, but pops it right out. And basically you pull this plastic piece out, the white piece, and clips right in there, and unclip it. So got it out. I will say, using a wrench, it is a pain in the ass to get them bolts out. It takes a little time, but you know, if you got the patience, then it is what it is. It's better than taking a bumper off and all the other shit. Got the cable out. Now this cable, see these little tabs, this little ball right here goes into right here. It goes into right there, and it comes, you know, it goes right through that hole right there. That's what clips right into that hole. Once you press these down, it releases, but make sure you undo the ball first. And yeah, so there's a new one. I'm about to put it on. The only thing with hood latches is when you do put these on, just be careful. Sometimes you can always go by, like, say, like dirt markings, as y'all see where it was lined up, because you always want to make sure it's going to be lined up correctly and it's not bent. Don't bend them, because your hood wouldn't shut right, and you may get the message hood open, whatever, on your car. So you're putting them back in. That's what you do. So we're going to put this back on, and that should solve everything. New camshaft position sensor and hood latch. Like I said, the only reason why I'm replacing the hood latch is because looking online and at the code, 2 different sites said the hood latch sensor was going bad, and then I kept reading on the position sensor. The remote start on this, normally, like, you know, the safety features in these newer cars is like, if your hood's open, your remote start's not going to work. Or if you hit your remote start and you open your door and your car's still running with the remote start on, and you go to just pop the hood, it cuts the car off. It's a safety feature. Well, when that check engine light was on, it would not, the remote start would not work. So that told me that the sensor was going bad. Like I said, always inspect your wiring. Make sure nothing's broken, nothing's damaged, nothing's loose. Make sure your everything's clean. And yeah, that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Got the new hood latch in. Cable's in, and sensor is plugged in, and she's ready to rock and roll. Boom. Very easy. So yes, I am very happy. That's another thing down. I got a few more things I'm going to be fixing on this car. Pops right open. That's it. So, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. And just to let y'all know, you may have to reset the check engine light. And once you do that, she should start right up if you have the remote start feature.